So what's your nationality, little bro?
Mexican.
You so-called Mexican. Will I ever read the word Mexican in the Bible?
Probably not.
What's your nationality? Huh? Can I find black in the Bible? I'm going to read the word black, and the people in here are black, but that's not a nationality. What's your nationality?
Africa. Cameroon.
Cameroon?
Yeah.
You're from Africa?
Yeah.
So Cameroon, the people in Cameroon, were there, do you know the history, were they subject to slavery?
Yeah.
Slavery.
Yeah.
Give me Deuteronomy chapter, go, read what you got.
Romans chapter 13 and verse 11. And that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
God tell us now it's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to wake out of your sleep. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and read verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Read.
But it shall come to pass.
This is Moses talking to the children of Israel. He said this is going to be a future prophecy that happened to you. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
He said if you don't listen to God, you Israelites. Read.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
Which I what?
Command thee this day.
God gave his children commandments, a way to live on the earth. He didn't give them a religion.
Right.
He gave them commandments on dietary. He gave them commandments on ceremonies they're supposed to keep. He gave them commandments on the way they're supposed to dress. You understand? He gave them moral commandments on how you marry and not be a whoremonger.
Right.
You understand? God gave them laws. And he also gave them sacrifices. Read on.
Which I command thee this day, that all these
He
curses,
said, if you don't do what I tell you to do, what's going to happen?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
What's a curse? Is that good or bad? That's bad, right?
Yeah.
Give me verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee,
This is a curse. He said the Lord going to do what?
shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Do y'all know anything about Israelite history, the Bible history? What the people of God was doing in Egypt?
I don't know.
They were in slavery in Egypt under Pharaoh. God said, what? Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Because at this time, he just took them out of slavery. He killed the Egyptians. He took them out of slavery, took them into the wilderness and said, what?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
They're going to go into slavery how?
With ships.
What is our history? Did we come here voluntarily? How did we get here? How did we get here?
Yeah.
Taken. We were taken into what? To do what? What kind of work? Slavery. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
He's going to bring you into slavery again.
With ships.
We're going to go into slavery on slave ships. Is that not Mexican history? In 1492, didn't Christopher Columbus, the conquistadors, come over here, rape, rob, and pillage your people and took this land from you? Right? Is that not Cameroon history? Where the Caucasian man came to the west coast of Africa, put chains on your neck, put you on a slave ship, and took you, stole you, and took you to slavery?
Bring it out.
Is that not your history? Why they not teaching it in church?
Right.
Because we read the Bible. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Moses said, the same way I'm telling you, it's going to happen. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more
And
again.
you will never see your heritage, your homeland, your culture ever again. You will be caught up in Christianity. Read.
And then
And when you get off of those slave ships, there in that place, read,
ye shall be sold.
what's going to happen to the Mexicans and the Negroes?
Ye shall be sold unto your
You
enemies.
so-called blacks and Hispanics, when you got off them slave ships, you were sold to your enemy.
That's right. That's right.
Why are we not reading this in church? Because I know y'all just had a good time listening to the, and the Lord said, God shall do. But slavery is in the Bible.
Right. That's right.
And nobody telling us that. Read on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Who?
Your enemies.
The so-called people that set up the churches in our communities are who?
Your enemies.
These people, when we got to go to theology school to learn the doctrine that they teach, who are they?
Your enemies.
We're learning from our enemies.
Right.
That's why I can go to Uvalde, Texas, where young Mexican Americans are so depressed in the mind that they slaughter their own people. Because Christianity and Catholicism isn't doing nothing for the building of our nation.
That's right.
It's constantly destroying our people.
That's right.
And we got to sit here and listen to the rhetoric these pastors. Give me Exodus 20.
Bring it out.
Exodus 20. The first commandment.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Who is this Edomite on this side right? Who is this right here? That's Jesus? Are you certain? Prove it to me that that's Jesus. Give me that in Thessalonians. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. Prove to me that. Step back. Prove to me what you say. Why can we don't do pastor like that? Watch this.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 21.
Read.
Prove all things.
What God say?
Prove all things.
Prove it. Prove to me this Jesus. Jesus is not Caucasian.
Right.
Jesus is not white. And we can prove it out of the Bible. Let's go to it.
Bring it out.
Let's go to it. Read what you got.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1.
Yeah.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
That word revelation means the revealing of Jesus Christ. Read.
Which God gave to him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass.
Jump to the point.
Verse 14.
Read.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
So Jesus Christ had white, woolly hair. Wool is the texture that you would find on a sheep. So when you got woolly hair, you are a so-called what? Huh? What people got woolly hair? Huh? Black people. Read.
As white as snow.
And it was whiter than snow. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
And his eyes were red because he drank wine in moderation. Read.
And his feet
What color?
like unto fine brass. As if they burned in a furnace.
If I burn something in a furnace, what color is going to be?
Bring it out.
Black. Step back. Now, I said, 1 Thessalonians again. Read that again.
First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 21.
Read.
Prove all things.
Prove that this is Jesus. Because I just read to you out of the scriptures that Jesus Christ fit this description here. So you prove to me who this is out of the Bible. Because I can prove to you who this is out of the Bible. I can prove to you that this is the devil. Well, this is the image of his seed. The so-called white man that put you on a slave ship and brought you into captivity, he gave you this image and he gave you Christianity. You understand? Let's go to Revelation 18. Revelation chapter 18.
We actually got to head out. But
Hey, pastors. Hey, I see y'all just got out of church. Can y'all come and tell us what y'all learned today? Can y'all come and tell us, hey, do you understand who you are, young man? Read Revelation 18. Start at verse 1.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 1.
Read what you got.
And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen.
America's about to fall, and our people are caught up in Christianity.
that's right.
The same religion your slave master gave you. Right. America, Babylon the Great is falling. Look at society today. Look at the economic poverty that's happening in America. Look at it. Read on.
Babylon the Great is fallen, and it's become the habitation of devils.
And this place has become the habitation of devils. Everybody in here got a wicked agenda. Everybody in here want money. They want to sleep with the same sex. They want to do what their heart's pleasure is.
Bring it out.
Read on.
And it's become the habitation of devils.
This is the habitation of devils. Read.
And the hold of every foul spirit.
Every what?
Every foul spirit.
Every foul spirit. Because when we go to the place that's supposed to correct these spirits, they ain't doing nothing but enabling you. Read on.
And the cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
And this is a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. They hate the word of God. They hate the word of God. Ain't nowhere in the Bible where it say tithing is 10% of your money.
Bring it up.
There ain't nowhere in the Bible. Tithing was given to the Levites, and it was the food and vegetables to take care of them because they sent up the sacrifices for the whole nation.
Right.
Read on.
For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication.
All nations have committed spiritual fornication with the white man. We have fallen into their religion. We committed spiritual fornication against God. Read on.
And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Read.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
And everybody's getting rich off the lies of the white man.
Right.
Even our so-called leaders in the church. They getting rich off of the lies that are spewed through America's philosophies, through the white man's philosophy, through Christianity, which has destroyed our people.
Right.
Read on.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
What God say?
Come out of her, my people.
God is telling his chosen people to come out of her. Sister, what is God telling us to come out of? What is God telling us to come out of? He's telling us to come out of this religion that your slave master beat into you.
Right. Right.
Why our slave masters beat Christianity into us. God didn't give us a white man to worship. Right. Read it again.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying,
Read.
come out of her, my people.
God said, come out of her, my people. We only here for the elect of Israel. That's right. Christ said, my sheep hear my voice.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.